Hey everyone, uh, just doing a quick impromptu live stream. Going to do a little cataloging, hangout and bullshit. If anybody's up to it. StreamYard links pinned up the top, so if anybody wants to hop in, feel free. I'm just going to put a few books in I picked up today at a comic or a bookstore I found. Yeah, nothing super exciting. Interesting little shop. Mainly a bookstore, but they had a decent selection of comics. Extremely overpriced, but these are all $2 books. Well, a combination of $2 books and dollar book. So this was a $2 book. GI Combat, big book. Pick up some more Valiant, as if I don't have enough. I'm a sucker for the pre-Unity issues. Hey, Jonathan. Again, the link's pinned up the top if anybody wants to hop in. For those of you that don't know, with these Valiant books, Unity started around sometime in August of '92, July, August, something like that. But any book put out prior to the Unity issues had a lot lower print run. It tends to be a bit more desirable. It pops. Found some pre-Unity stuff and some low print run Valiant in $2 and dollar bin today. Which is surprising because everything else in this shop was extremely overpriced. Like I said, this would be the first Solar Unity issue. It had a print run of around 27,000, and every book prior to that was basically about 13,000 or less. So this is when they really started to ramp up. And the only reason I picked this one up is because they had these bundled in 2 for $2 with issue. So 11 and 12 were bundled together. And this is the first Eternal Warrior. And then I found these two, issue 59 and 60, the last two issues. And the print run on these was well under 5,000 on those last two issues. Issue 60 may have been down around 2,000 or 3,000. What do you guys think of the StreamYard soundtrack? Can you hear the StreamYard soundtrack playing in the background? First time I have gotten to use it. Well, I don't know. Put a disco ball on, somebody might have a seizure. Can be having that. I'll put the rock soundtrack on. Issue 63 and 64, the last two from the Magnus run. Again, print runs around 3,000, give or take, on those last two. This Eternal Warrior book, I wasn't sure if I even had it or not. I actually had to pay $2 for it. Looks like I did. I think it's just February of '96. I'm not sure. Yep, that's it. Special number 1. Yep, already have it. It's not the first one I've had a duplicate of. And I finally Shadow Man. Another one I found a couple of, or at least one pre-Unity issue, and then issue 7 really is nothing special. Jimmy G, thanks for popping in. Again, if anybody wants to hop in, I got the StreamYard link pinned at the top. Now these two issues were 2 for $2. I really just wanted this issue 8 because I've already got it looks like 9 or 10 of that issue 7 that isn't worth much, isn't worth anything really. But this issue 8 is the first appearance of Master Dark, and if Shadow Man actually ever gets a show, movie, whatever, Master Dark is the main villain in the series. Here's the pre-Unity book. There's only 3 issues of this series out before Unity started. So this went from issue 4 had a print run of 25,000. Issue 3 was under 10. So that's how much they ramped up once Unity started. Like on this particular series, the last issue had about a 4,600 print run. The highest print run on this was 100,000 copies of yearbook number 1, the annual number 1, 1994. And then 70,000 basically about everything in 1993. Pretty crazy what these books were being churned out as back in the day. So that's it. It was a short, small pickup today. Like I said, they actually had a good selection. They probably had. I'll end up going back. There were a few more $2 books that probably were worth picking up. But the funny thing is, they had lots of Dell 4-color, obviously right up my alley. But the prices on them were kind of insane. And they were worried about people switching books and bags. So every bag had a sticker on it, and every board on the priced books had the issue number and the guide value written on the board. So there was only one that I was actually tempted at their pricing. They had Battlefront number 6. Which, see if I can find it. Yeah. They have a good picture. All right, so let's 3. So they had a copy of this Battlefront number 3, except it was pretty faded. These dark oranges were kind of subdued yellow, and it just faded from there. Been out of the sun, obviously, but they had a guide value of 200 is what they said, if I remember right. Anyways, or maybe it was 150, whatever it was. They wanted $25 for it, and even in that condition, it might have been worth it, because it was. My guide puts it at a $600 book. But I had it out of the bag. I asked him if I could take it out of the bag so I could do a page count on it and get a better look at it. And again, it wasn't too bad. And the woman working the counter informed me that they did a layaway program if any of the books were too expensive and I needed time to pay for them. So I could just give them $10 and then take as long as I wanted to pay off the books. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Go back and get. Since they offered that time pay program, I actually might consider doing that, Jonathan. They had a couple of Dell 4-color sub 100 books. I don't know what guide they were using. One of them, they had a guide value of $1,000 on it, and it was maybe issue 50. It was 50 or 51, which was a Bugs Bunny issue. And again, my guide puts it at $450, and they wanted $200 for it. And they're rough. It was good plus maybe. I mean, I didn't even take it out of the bag when I saw the price. Then they had issue 19 that they wanted $154. I forget what the guide value they had on it was, but it was an early Walt Disney Thumper and the 7 Dwarfs. So I think what I'm going to do is end up probably going to go back and dig up all the Dell 4-color they had, because they had several other boxes that had some spread through. Yeah, they had an old Disney box, they had a Western box. You know, just how an old bookstore would catalog things, I guess. But I think I may go back one more time and round all of them up. And just make them an offer. Say, here, I want all these, and you know, this is what I'm willing to pay. Worst they can do is say no, right? I've changed the music up now. I don't. That's actually it, guys. Unless somebody wants to hop on and bullshit. I don't. No more books I picked up today. Everything else I have is already cataloged. This officially puts me up at 19,290 books with 567 unique issues. So not 700 more to go. And I'll be at 20. Hey Brian, how's your evening going? So I've got about, well, I just made a deal for 140 Golden Age books. Kind of a there's a few 4-color. It's from a seller I bought from before. So I missed a few of his 4 colors. I am probably going to opt. I'm probably going to get back there and get them. I'm at least going to go make them an offer. Some of them were actually good grades. I still don't think they're worth what they were asking for, though. Well, I thought I had a big collection. So what's your collection size, Jimmy? Anyways, I got 140 books from a seller who I bought 80 some 4 colors from a few weeks ago, and it's just an eclectic collection, low grade to mid grade stuff, but it's all 1940s, Lev Gleason, Daredevils, all those awesome Charles Hero covers. A lot of boy comics. It's 140 books. And I'm going to meet him at a local con up in Cleveland in a couple weeks and pick him up from him, so I'm saving on shipping. I'll probably get those out in about 3 separate videos. I think I even got 15 or 20 like GI combats off of them from back before DC took it over, back when it was still quality. Yeah, I mean 6,600. That's bigger than 95% of the people out there that have a collection. That's for sure. Thanks. I appreciate it. I just wish I would have, when I was into the hobby 20 years ago, I wish I would have bought a few more older and a few less, or no, newer books, actually. But I've always been into the older books, but I used to buy old and new, and now I buy very few new books except for Bunny Mask. I also have some artwork and a pop figure coming in from Andrea Moody. So once it comes in, I've got a half a dozen or so pieces of art from him that I haven't done a video on, and I've got the Bunny Mask action figure that I haven't done anything with yet. So I'll be doing a Bunny Mask video shortly after it comes in. Yeah, I definitely like Bunny Mask too. I don't know if I would like it as much if somebody else was doing the artwork. I just don't know. Yeah, to me, it's like the story was made for his artwork, or vice versa, maybe. I'll be interested to see when the free comic book day, Bunny Mask Tales, it's coming out in a couple months. There's like a 6-page story, 6 or 8-page story by Andrea in it, and then there's a full story by another artist. I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. Be interesting. I'm kind of excited to see it. See another artist's full take on Bunny Mask and that world. Right now, other than Andrea's artwork, all you've seen are a few covers by other artists. Definitely creepy. Definitely hard to follow. Definitely hard to follow. I don't know if any of you didn't see, not my last video, but the video before, my More Fun 61 and a Tip Top 173 and Witchcraft number 2. But unfortunately, they are all coverless books with a recreation cover. But they're really good covers. Never get tired of seeing the first Charlie Brown. These reproduction covers aren't that expensive, and the books look so much better. Yeah, Tyler, I just had about a dozen books or so I picked up today from a used bookshop. Nothing major. I've been cataloging before I've been recording video, so that's why I haven't been. I've been cataloging and then doing a video, and I don't know, maybe on this next batch I'll mix and match and do some cataloging videos, and then still record videos on them. Depends on how much free time I have. Again, if anybody wants to hop in, there's links, StreamYard links pinned up at the top. And I'm getting ready to start working on my next CGC submission. I'm going to send in this United 21. See ya, Pops. So I'm going to send in the United 21, and then I don't know, I haven't picked everything else out that I'm going to send in, but might send in the Giant Size X-Men #1 and X-Men 94. Pulled a box out. I was going to send in, I'd like to send in these, but they need pressed. This Nix needs pressed for sure. But I just haven't got around to learning how to press these. I need to get all of these sent in and graded. I may break down and send these to somebody to press, just because I'm not ready to dive into them. I've got a whole stack of these double features. those probably all need graded too. Probably missed my window on that one. Oh, that's just a must-have. There's one signed by Kyle. I don't know if those have any real clout anymore. I don't know how I ended up with so many of those. And these later issues of Y probably aren't worth doing that much with anymore, considering the show got yanked. I had all of these out to send in. And there are a couple Schomburg covers. Maybe I should get them graded. Hey, Jerry. Boy, everything got grainy on me, didn't it? Let's see. OneDrive's turned off. Yeah, I don't know why I got grainy all of a sudden. Cheap internet, probably. Got another one of these around somewhere. Yeah, yeah, I watched it. It wasn't. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It started off a lot better. It then it was a lot better at the beginning. It's kind of slowed down a little bit for me, but I still enjoyed it. But I can see why it got canceled. Um, it just took a little too long. For those of you that don't know what this book is, it's the first full color. It's actually the first color at all of Turtles in comic book format, but it's the first, definitely the first full team in color. And it's New Age Comics #1. And I wish I knew what happened to my internet. Restart that. See if this doesn't. Speed things up here a little bit. And Samurai 13, first Keone art. At least I think that's how you say his name. Yes, yes, Mark, finally. It was a short video. I had 12 books to catalog that I picked up from a used bookstore today. And I'm just trying to decide what to send in with the next CGC submission. I've got too many new books that need pressed, and I still don't know how to press anything with glossy paper. Like this one's got some spine ticks on it that need fixed. No color break that I can see, but so I may break down and send some of these in. Into a professional, somebody that specializes. I can't say I'm necessarily a CGC guy. I feel like Southern Comic Geek with this one. foreign language Exo Man of War. But I do have a couple that I want to send to CGC. I've got some I want to send to CBCS. Some that have signatures on them. I actually kind of thought about that, about just getting all the paperwork ready and sending them to him, uh, and just have him press a few of these moderns that I want to get graded. But I need to get that one graded so I can put it with that tip top. And then I think I want to send in the X-Men 94 and the GSX one. And I'm just trying to decide what else to add. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's definitely a good idea. Who knows when I'm going to take the time to learn how to do the modern books. Everybody says they're not that hard, but um, shit. Oh, they're the cheap ones. I got everything's getting out of control back here. I don't want to put things in boxes until I get bags of boards. I don't want to bag and board anything until I get Mylars. And apparently Mylars aren't going to be available until May. So it's a never-ending cycle. Shit just keeps piling up around me. Conan 1, yeah, it's one I got to send to CBCS, so I can have the signature verified. And then I'm just going to decide how many signature books I have that I want to send in. So I'll do a batch to CBCS of signature verification books, probably. And once they get back, maybe I'll start doing my own comparisons and decide if I want to switch everything over to them or still keep using both companies. At this point, I really don't have a preference of one over the other. I keep seeing people talk, like with Burke's video the other day about Newton rings, and that made me start looking at my books because I hear everybody bitching about Newton rings, and I honestly don't know if I've got a slab that has Newton rings. First Dead Man, yeah, that's I was thinking about that. Strange Adventures. I probably am going to send that one into CGC. Depends on the book and the mood. But yeah, I mean, no Newton rings there. No Newton rings on that piece of shit. None there. None there. I kind of get the impression, just from what little I've seen, that it might only be on oversized books. Because supposedly it's from where the inner well makes contact with the outer plastic. None there. Here's one. None there. Oversized book. ASN, and that wouldn't have been an oversized book. So there goes that theory. Edgar Church. Edgar Church. Of course, these are older slabs, so that might be. None there. None there. Yeah, I just don't have any. I don't know. I can't say that I'm lucky. Oh, so the new ones, they shake? I don't know. I might crack and press that one and resubmit it. See if I can't get that one up a grade, or half a grade. There's what you want to see, right, Mark? And I don't know that I'd get any better grade, but I did not clean and press this one. I submitted this before I started doing that. The issue before Dr. Fate. It was my favorite cover. That's the only reason I got it. Well, not the only reason, but I hadn't come across a issue 52 yet in my price range. That one was. And I really didn't care about Dr. Fate. I figured I'd get it eventually. Would you be willing to sell that? I don't know. How'd the auction end up last night? Any sales other than DJ's 200 pulls? And yes, I sold a book, Jonathan. I have one right here. Actually, there's 3 right here ready to go out. And I sold a few in the past. Only a couple I regret. I think. So the Barker's out of the press. And I did go ahead and straighten up that spine a little bit. So if I just had some Mylar to put it in. There I go. I'm singing that damn song to myself again. What book did I recently sell? I recently sold some old-ish gold key UFO books. Which song? No, let me. It's playing in that last video. It's the background music. It's polka. Because everybody loves a good polka. I haven't set an account up with Gerber yet because they haven't had any product for me to buy. Every time I call them or email them, they just give me an update on the on availability. So I told him I want 2,000 my lights and fullbacks. The prices direct from Gerber, as long as they don't raise them from where they're at now, don't seem too bad. And it doesn't necessarily say anything about needing any sort of a minimum order. But the 2 mil my lights I want, are the silver gold, the 7 3/4 by 10.5, because that should accommodate all of these Dell 4 colors. Then I'm going to need a few of the bigger 8 by 10s or 8 by 10.5. But anyways, 1,000 of the silver gold are only $210. And then 1,000 of the silver gold fullbacks are only $200. So basically 400, give or take, for 1,000 bags of boards. And if I order 2,000, hopefully the shipping spreads out a little better. I guess it says $15 minimum charge. I don't know if that's $15 minimum shipping or just $15 minimum order, because they have bags priced as low as quantity to 50. I'm still humming that damn song. Yeah, I thought that's a great price, especially if they, as long as they don't double it. I can understand maybe if they increase it a little bit, but they want, for the size I'm after, $14 for 50, $45 for 200, or 210 for 1,000. Yeah, but I'll get 2,000 of the silver golds and maybe 200 of the straight gold. And 50 of the super gold. All right, well, it's 9:30. I think I'm going to go ahead and close up shop. Load my skis and boots up in the vehicle. I'm either going to go skiing tomorrow or Thursday. Haven't officially decided yet. Probably be my last trip of the year. Yeah, thanks, Mark. You too. So, hey, since we've still got some people in here, let's do a giveaway. Let's put somebody on the give somebody an entry for the Magdalena statue. He's sitting in one of my free seats. God damn it, Nick. Freeloader. Finn would like an entry. I bet Finn would. So everybody do hashtag do hashtag hashtag she's too fat for me. No, not hashtag free seat. So Sunday at hockey is what they call pups and pucks night, where you're allowed to bring your dogs. So I will not have available seats at my table because my dogs will be my dogs will be filling those seats. Where's Chip when you need him? I can't find the comment picker. All right, everybody got their hashtag in? Two, three. Where's the StreamYard one at? Thank you, Mark. Three comments. Hello, Kenneth. Thanks for popping in. Perfect timing. I would think there should be more than 3 entries. But maybe not. Still says 3. All right, well. We're going to roll it. Oh, look at that. Finn gets an entry. All right. Finn gets an entry. I think he's got at least one other from earlier because I've been collecting entries for a while. I'll have to dig out that spreadsheet and start updating it. So there's still lots of videos that I haven't pulled a winner from. Need? Yeah, definitely needs it. How's Mom feel about this one? I think it's better than the last one and the Chastity and Jade statue. Yeah, it's definitely better than that one. All right. That's it. I've had enough. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. See you next time.